Hey, 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 hello, hello. To all the best wishes from Krakow. Today is the English version of the Royal Way in the full snowed under Krakow. As you see, there a lot of snow, even 30 centimeters was there today. Temperature about the minus 3 degrees Celsius. You see the old Royal Way and the monument of the Polish king Jogailo is sitting on the horse, but the full in snow. Look at this. I've got a perfect cameraman. Katrina is with me, and that's why I could, with the wireless microphone, talk to you. I cannot answer on the your questions because it's the too cold, and moderator is not moderator is in action. You have to filming me on the way, and just not a lot of historical matters, just a little easygoing tour that we see on the way. Krakowians. Just on the way we see the Szopka nativity crepes tradition. Came closer and have a look. That is just every year such beautiful tradition, but not only Christian matters, but it's also like motifs, also from politics, also like now about the matters around Ukraine. Look at this, is just inside dancing horse, the Lykonik. That just came closer, and then you see the lower part, see the dancing Lykonik. As just you see the lower, just on the part, just the lower part, okay. And we coming closer to the okay, that's just to the monument of Jogailo, and that's just the monument that is the replace in the Second World War destroyed. That was the biggest victory over Germany, and such monument shouldn't exist because they're showing the big victory over Germany, and then replaced 20 years later. Yes, came closer. Let's go to the action today. I got the tour cancelled because there was the skidding risk. In the skidding risk is the hard to go on the Segway, is the too slippery, and the British group cancelled the tour. That's why I do the virtual tour with you. Yes, let's go to just a little bit as on the part, and we see what's going on the part. Okay, just I help the cameraman, and we see the monument, the building of the Academy of Fine Arts of Krakow. Snowing heavily. You see the whole king is the snowed under. Okay, but let's go direction the Barbican and the very busy Florian Street. There was such big crowd of people there that just was hard to get through. Yes. How about you? Does it write any comments? Now I'm keeping the camera to help Catherine. As just is not easy virtual trips, you have to be a cameraman and moderator, showman, but the most important is sending to you smile from the very not special weather condition, because it's the windy, snowy, slowly lenses of camera is getting got stuck. And I hope that is just that you see the minimum Florian Street and the Christmas market maybe at the end of tour, if the battery and the quality keeps that just on the mobile phone. Yes, and as you see, there's such in Polish time, there's about the 4 p.m. is the time that is just we got the shorter day, and the shortest day is coming. And just around the Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve is the most important tradition in Polish state. The whole family is gathering together. You see the Matejko Square with the longest tram of Krakow, white and blue. The Krakow flag is white and blue. That's why the whole public transport is also white and blue. And look at this, the full in snow, the Barbican. It's not Barbie, but the barbaric troops that invading Krakow, and in the such style since 1499. We're walking a few steps through the Florian's Gate, illuminated trees. Just look around. I think you've got a good sound and vision. It's also under the full snow, the Leonardo da Vinci of Kraków, Mr. Matejko. Look at this, he's sitting full snowed under. It's the absolutely the most prolific painter of 300 big historical paintings and rector of the adjacent Academy of Fine Arts. Look at this, there's over there. And we started just as you see at the monument of Jogailo, the bigger the victory over Grunwald, the Battle of Grunwald, and just such view on the, but in one moment you see much more people. Please share the live stream. You know, I see very little public. I know that is just the most attractive, that there would be any a la Hollywood show or Las Vegas or Dubai or places that is just warm, but I'm showing for the some live of Kraków. In one moment you see very busy street. If you're watching that live, please share that live between your friends. Thank you for any supporting. You could support and donate even tour with the little, with $1 or so. Is just a little support, but very important for me. You know, just I giving my time always for the sharing beauty of Kraków. And if somebody want to sponsor, or we say donate my tours, that's just I very appreciate it. You know, as the also on the YouTube, very important for me. That is just the always such need for me. That's just sharing some things. And look at this. There's in one moment we getting through the Floriańska gate, the oldest gate, only one for the former 7 gates of Kraków. And now is very busy Florian Street, the most beautiful street in Kraków, full of people. You see the shops are open because today is the Sunday with the shops are open and people go do shopping. And in the background, St. Mary Basilica. That corner is with the famous Czartoryski Museum and work of Leonardo da Vinci laid with ermine as just absolutely the #1 painting and original painting of Leonardo da Vinci. If you watched yesterday my little short film, I shared the information around the gallery that was just opening, and on my Facebook profile, for instance, Tom Ratz, you could see that short information from the gallery in the Floriańska. There's a lot of galleries, and now there's fresh illuminated street with the stars and some motifs for the tapestries of Wawel. There's just in this every second illuminated part you see the motifs from the famous tapestries from Arazi, Flemish tapestries. They are in the exhibit in National Museum, and you could see that it's just obviously the energetic crisis. Such form is still illuminated. Kraków is still going on. Says that we never give up, and we try to show the Krakow beauty. Yes, just vodka bars open, of course, and the cafe, famous cafe of Kraków, Michalik Cafe, with the famous cabaret Green Balloon. Oh, I see the lenses getting a little blurred from the outside, and I changed for the selfie camera. You see in the background the Florian's Gate. Imagine here the tram. Here they used to go. There was just till 1954. In 1954, the tram line was finished. Just look at this. On the way is the always symbol of the shopping, Flying Tiger. The people always long queue was here in the time of COVID. Of course, a lot of shops were closed, and always here the long queue. Very nice Unicus Palace Hotel with the underground garage. You could get there with the car, because only Sheraton Hotel and Unicus, they've got such beautiful system of the underground garage. Okay, and please let's share the streaming between your friends. In one moment we're getting slowly the live bugle call from St. Mary Basilica every hour. Even in such worse weather, you could get the live bugle call. Every hour on hour, there's the tradition of the Tatar attack, and firefighter was killed, and the tradition of the playing signal. On the right, the classical good donuts, very tempting. You know, is the tradition eating donuts at the show of Thursday, and there is just a little zooming of the most attractive. You see with the strawberry, but the best are with rose. And the Guinness record is in the Polish American. He ate 17 donuts in 1 minute. Imagine such a big, tempting matter. But be careful, because each donut is over 350 calories on the top. Yes, and in one moment that just we getting live bugle call from our side. Especially I walking little in the good pace. I think slowly is they getting much more people. Hello, Windu. Especially for you, for my English-speaking viewers. My YouTube channel is not only Polish. I want to do the once a week one English streaming with information about the Krakow, showing you what's going with weather. Now -3 degrees Celsius. Very cold, and the snowing. There was even 20 or 30 centimeters snow that's just around. I couldn't do the Segway tour because was the skidding risk. And now trumpet player is playing for us little for the some. Thank you. You have to come to Kraków. It's very attractive. We're going to Christmas market. Big thanks, Windu, for sharing the part. And there are places that even world-famous people staying here, like a Franz Liszt, or here in that hotel under Golden Rose, Franz Liszt, or Tsar Alexei I, or Honoré de Balzac. That's just such Florian Street, the most beautiful street of Kraków. You've got such a classical support of Ukraine with flags, but also each street is chained. In the medieval, all streets were locked. Look at this here. There are chains on the wall, and such chain of the locking. Yes, absolutely. You are welcome. You got for free just even the trial of the Segway tour. You got the Segway tours are most attractive in Kraków. Very safety, and you see in the such weather, of course, is better walking tour. We're doing instead of the Segway tour, walking tour. It's always walking tours. Parallel, I do also tours on the HeyGo platform. There is the platform, British platform, that just is normal to do the live streaming. Yes, but as you see, it's hard even to talk because the snow is falling into ice. But we've got a good connection, I think, good sound. You could share, as I said, such a short live stream with your friends, promote Kraków. I would be very grateful. You see, they've got in Poland delicious cuisine. There is from the mountains specialities. There's again a lot of donuts, as I see, but also ice cream and very, very friendly staff everywhere. We've got over 1,200 pubs, restaurants in Kraków. Big thanks, Windu. The big tourist group strolling, and Marcin is just also coming there. Perfect. We're going direction the Christmas market a little bit to do such impression of Krakow. Please stay connected, share the live stream. I know there's the little spontaneous decision. We're walking royal way. You could feel like a queen or king. But it's very, very windy. In one moment you see the nice jazz club, Moniaka. There's such Floriańska #1. And the view that is always impressing on the main market square with the Christmas tree in the middle. Look at this. It was fresh, big starting of the Christmas tree in the main market square. The Grand Plaza is the third biggest market square in Europe after Rome and Venice. Always impressing. That's why you got just the live street view. There you see the snow. Is just surprising. Yesterday was almost nothing, no snow. But the Polish weather is unpredictable. Every time you got an unpredictable moment, and snow services are not ready. the house under Ethiopians. You see there's just the Ethiopians, there was the former pharmacy. Oh, it's ambulance coming, maybe someone need any support and help. And that was the very special tradition of the Krakow, big thanks, tradition of the Krakow, medical service. There were special herbal pills that swallowed by the Krakow as the digestion cure. They swallowed, they got the digestion, and they could use the such pillows again. That was a such thing that they giving the good condition of the body, because after swallowing they could reuse again and again. That's a such idea. That's why there's a such a good. Oh, big thanks. I think you got a good quality. Of course, of the selfie camera quality is not very special. Now I turning again from the outside camera, and we going direction the Christmas market. Let's stay connected. Please share the information between your friends, or later after the tour, if there is the left on my phone on the channel, you could share my channel or recommend. Big thanks for the such kind of support. And we see the florists with the new booth for them. They constructed a very futuristic booth from the florists. That is only one open air market left. Then before was salt market, copper, silver, but the one market was the left in unchanged shape as the four florists. Look at this again, the Christmas tree in the such form. We're getting for the other corner is the hard event, because I have to dash through the snow. We say like in Jingle Bells, I said I have to dashing through the snow. And that is the crazy. Look at this, the old construction for the florists was so simple, but they staying here 12 hours or longer. Just they could be frozen to death. And such old construction of the florist stands was too crazy. And municipal of Kraków, or the organization of the promotion, they changed it for the they changed for the booths for the florists in the better condition. 50,000 euro costs one. One moment you see, but the beautiful flowers on the part, if you like the florists, so you could see there's a such form. But look at this. One of them is in the Art Deco style. There was different opinion about the such Art Deco style. If there's a such interesting. Oh, look at this. And now composing with the such, you see the new booth in the such shape, and the St. Mary Basilica, of course, 81 meters high. Any building should be higher than St. Mary Basilica in Kraków. We got a very special position that is not Warsaw, is not the Abu Dhabi. We don't have the such, what is it called, the highest building in the world? Burj Khalifa, yes. It's not Burj Khalifa, but it's the 800 years old St. Mary Basilica with the 81 meters high tower, trumpet tower, with the live trumpet player. But look at this, in the background you see the Christmas tree, and there's nice composing. There's a such new Art Deco style stand. You see inside of the such futuristic project is just the florists and selling something. Is the warmer for them. And then you see the Krakow Louvre, you see the covered with the glass, is the stained glass with the skylight of the underground museum. 5 centuries ago you stood the 5 meter lower. You see the warm restaurants around, of course, and we entering in one moment to the Christmas market. But at first, have a look at the enchanting moment. Obviously, it's very cold. Thousands of people strolling around, just enjoying the mulled wine, or just sauerkraut. Also, is important. It's very popular. The dumplings with sauerkraut and mushrooms. They are the typical Polish dumplings. And just the entrance to the cloth halls that we going through the cross to getting Christmas market. Oh, thank you, Godostek. That's the once a week I promise for the English-speaking viewers. Of course, film the live in English. That's why just I fulfill my promise. And the knife still from the brother Mort, and the punishment is still hanging. You see the knife over there. Yes, I go in direction the Szewska Street, Shoemaker Street, and we're crossing the stalls with the, of course, a lot of souvenirs. The majority they are just amber, and they look at this on the one side. There's nothing changed. Always the same tradition. Even in the time of COVID was just a little less people. But now is the absolutely hard event to get through there with camera on the part. Okay, just let's go to the Christmas market. As in the second sector, they would be better closer the St. Mary Basilica, but decided to make on the other side of Market Square. And just the foodie corner is just on our right. Oh, just okay. Just let's see what's going on there. Just the part. Oh, just the part. Oh, does it just stay connected? Does it just look at this? Does it just we got the little angel over the stalls? Oh, and is getting any show on the path. Oh, then you could see how is just the nice, as I just showing. Oh, that would be the good for the Krzyż. Just what do you think? Oh, just a good thing. Just we could consider that we're looking for the typical, special hat that is just with the ears, and there's some person that looking for the such. But it's just interesting. That's just the such souvenirs always. Okay, let's. Yes, so this is just the mulled wine after tour, of course. Thank you. Just the after tour is okay. Oh, I said I don't want to. Oh, Brittany Pinay. Oh, Pinay channel. Oh, of course. There's such tour is also for promoting my friends. That Brit Pinay channel. Is also my moderator, a great moderator. I don't like extending the tours extremely. The most important is to support each other. That's why I want to say that if somebody jump on such spontaneous life, is the good to support each other. That's why the Brit Pinay is absolutely the big support of my channel. I'm watching also her interesting live streams, but it's very long. My live streams as always short, and short it means I don't want to make it longer even than 25 minutes. I think it's just enough. I see it's the only few participants. That's why I would be very grateful if you want to share the tour after. I see any performance there, and I show you some performance just at the end of tour. That's why big thanks, Brit, for the jumping to my live stream, spontaneous live stream. Of course, I announced the live stream 1 hour ago. That's why it's but you see the thousands of people in the main market square, any Christmas carols singing in the nice scene, and always friendly atmosphere, very safe. Kraków is very safe. You don't have any boring matters. The people, all people filming, not only me. We see
Żeby do nas przyszła, stóweczkę przyniosła. Hej nam, hej, stóweczki nie chcemy, a 200 weźmiemy. Hej nam, hej, kolenda. Prośmy teraz pana dyrektora, który taki z tyłu, nie? Proszę pana dyrektora. On jest sprawcą tego dzisiejszego zamieszania, proszę państwa, na rynku i też, proszę państwa, zawsze daje zielone światło, żeby grupy kolędnicze powstawały w gminie Zielonki, a taką mamy teraz grupę. Naprawdę jeszcze raz brawa
the
dla tej
community
młodzieży.
north of
Po raz
Kraków,
pierwszy przed państwem.
community
Mam nadzieję, że
Zielonka,
to nie jest
the
pierwszy i
young
ostatni występ, że jeszcze będą
boys
w tym roku, a
performance.
koledujemy do 2 lutego i w następny koledować na chwałę Bogu i ku radości ludziom. Tam pod Krakowem łączka zielona, aleluja, łączka zielona, nadobny Marek, konika pasie, aleluja, konika pasie. Przyszło do niego 6 krakowianek, aleluja, 6 krakowianek i przyniosło mu złoty zegarek, aleluja, złoty zegarek. On go przyjmuje, ślicznie dziękuję, aleluja, ślicznie dziękuję. Tam pod Krakowem łączka zielona, aleluja, łączka zielona, nadobny Marek, konika pasie, aleluja, konika pasie. Przyszło do niego 6 krakowianek, aleluja, 6 krakowianek i przyniosło mu ze złotawianek, aleluja, ze złotawianek. On go przyjmuje.
Okay.
Ślicznie dziękuję,
That was just a short performance, not long. Big thanks for joining such a short live stream, and see you next week. And usually the same time, I think on the Sunday afternoon. Sunday afternoon is just always the best time for English live streamings on the YouTube. Big thanks for sharing. Supporting my channel, and any likes just with the thumbs ups, that's just always very important. Big thanks, and see you again in the other tours. Just Katri also waving, and just see you again in the next tours. Bye bye, thank you.